Okay, hello everyone. Hi guys. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. How are you all? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Rigved, Sharmila, Krishna, Sunil, Gopal, Ruchi, Hema, Kirutika, Lakshmi, everyone. Good afternoon. Sorry for the delay in the class. Actually, I was stuck in somewhere, right? Sorry. Okay, hello everyone. How are you guys? Audio, video, everything is clear, working fine, yes or no? Hi guys, good afternoon. Audio, video, everything is clear? Okay, so today we are going to discuss this IEIFS Module C marathon, right? So I am going to discuss some of the important questions related to Module C. Everyone, okay, done. So let's start discussing. I think everyone has joined the session. I think everyone has joined the session, right? So let's start discussing this Module C. So the very first question is, which of the following is not it's a non-intermediate financial institution? So module C, you know that the complete module C is fact-based topics, right? So you have to tell me which among the following is non-intermediate financial institution. PNB, IRDA, NABARD, or SEBI? Everyone, please answer this question. Non-intermediate financial institution. So when we are talking about the financial institution, there are three type of financial institution: regulatory, intermediaries, and non-intermediaries. Right? So which of the following is a non-intermediary financial institution? Okay, so now everyone is saying A. PNB, Punjab National Bank. So Punjab National Bank is actually a intermediate financial institution. So there are different commercial banks which provide loan and other financial assistance to the customer. They are considered as intermediate financial institution. PNB is one of the intermediate financial institution. So when we are talking about the non-intermediate financial institution, it is actually NABARD. Okay, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. It is a non-intermediate financial institution. Clear? So C is the correct answer, everyone. No. Okay, so now you have to choose the incorrect statement here. Incorrect statement. Okay. First, financial instruments are in the nature of the financial product and services. These include instrument on the assets as well as the liability side of the financial institution's balance sheet. Second, financial instruments on the liability side of the balance sheet include loan and advances and investments and placements and derivatives, whereas financial instrument on the asset side of the balance sheet include deposits, money accepted from the customer for remittance, insurance policies, mutual funds, etc. So you have to choose the incorrect statement here. Read out the question carefully and just choose the incorrect question. Everyone, just read out the question carefully and you have to choose the incorrect statement here. Everyone, guys. Incorrect statement. So you are saying B. Second and third are the incorrect statement. Everyone else, just please answer this question, guys. Everyone, just please answer this question. Okay, Krishna is also saying B. Sharmila is saying C. First and third are the incorrect statement. Okay. And everyone else, just please at least like and share the video. Whoever is watching this session, is a request, guys, that please at least like and share the video. Whoever is watching this session, at least just please like and share the video. Okay. Okay. So we have to choose the incorrect statement here. Okay. So now see. Financial instruments are in the nature of financial product and services. These include instrument on the asset as well as liability side of the financial institution's balance sheet. So that is correct. Okay. Now, financial institutions balance sheet, when we are concerning about the financial institutions balance sheet, So on the liability side, you are seeing loans. Loans are not a liability for the financial institution. They are considered as a liability for us customer, whereas when we are talking about the loan and advances and investments, these are actually considered as the assets of the financial institution. Whereas there are different financial instruments which are considered on the liability side, and the liabilities are the money which is accepted as a deposit from the public. Insurance, these are considered as liabilities for the financial institution. So second is wrong and third is wrong. So B is the correct answer because we have to choose the incorrect statement. First is the correct statement. Clear? Done? Yes, it is also a part of AFM. Right. Done. Next question. Now, the very first commercial bank which has been set up in India was the very first commercial bank which has been set up in India was. Everyone who is watching this video, just please at least like the video, guys. At least just like the video, everyone. Okay, so you have to tell me the very first commercial bank which has been set up in India. Yes, the very first commercial bank which has been set up in India was considered as the Bank of Hindustan. Bank of Hindustan has been established in 1770. Although it was a European bank which has been set up in India, set up by Alexander and Maser Company, right? So it was the very first bank in India, but it was not the Indian bank, right? It was the European bank which has been established in India. So A is the correct answer. Done? A is the correct answer. Next question. We have to choose the correct statement regarding pre-independence phase 1 of the financial era. We have to choose the correct statement regarding pre-independence phase 1 of the financial era, right? First, during this time, the Bombay Stock Exchange was established and it was Asia's first stock exchange. Second, the ending of a central bank, namely the Reserve Bank of India, was recommended by Hilton Young Commission. The nationalization of RBI was done during this phase. Pre-independence phase 1 of financial era. So pre-independence. So when we are talking about the pre-independence, we have to choose the correct statement regarding what were the you can say what were the situations and what were the um things that happened during the pre-independence phase 1. So we have to choose the correct statement, everyone here. Everyone just please answer this question. Whoever is watching this video, at least just please like the video. At least just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Okay, now Lakshmi is saying C is the correct answer. One saying second. Sharmila is saying A. During, okay, first is the correct answer, and everyone else. Now, I want every one of you to answer this question. See why I am taking this marathon for your own practice. Okay, this is not for mind revision. This is for you practice, right? So kindly just participate in the class. Answer each and every question. We have to choose the correct statement regarding the pre-independence phase 1 of the financial era. So now see, when we are talking about the first, during this phase, Bombay Stock Exchange. So first tell me in which year Bombay Stock Exchange has been established. So Bombay Stock Exchange was established in 1875 and it was Asia's oldest and the first stock exchange, right? 1875, yes, the pre-independence phase, it was set up before the independence. Second, the setting up of a central bank, namely Reserve Bank of India, by the Hilton Young Commission. Hilton Young Commission recommended the establishment of RBI in 1927. Then RBI Act has been passed in 1934, and according to that, RBI has been established in 1935. Right? All of these were happened before the independence time. So, oh yes, second is also correct. And third, the nationalization of Reserve Bank of India was done during this phase. So nationalization of RBI 1949. Now, 1949 is after independence, means it is the post independence time period, right? So, it was done in 1949, it was established in 1935, and it was established in 1875. So, these two were the pre independence time period, and this was post independence time period. So, first and second is the correct answer. C is the correct answer here. Okay, done everyone? Clear? Yes or no? Everyone, yes, clear? Can we move to the next question then? Can we move to the next question, everyone? Yes or no? Ruchi, Mohan, Sharmila, Sunny, Gopal, Hema, Shirish. Okay, good. Next question. Choose the correct statement regarding post-independence phase second of the financial era. Okay, Hemant. Okay, Sunil. Okay, answer this question. Choose the correct statement regarding post-independence era. Now you have to choose which of the following happened during post-independence. Okay, it was the time period. The time period is classified as from 1947 to 1991. This phase commenced with the nationalization of RBI, followed by SBI. Then, the post independence phase marked by the extreme turbulence in the financial market, which led to the closing of number of banks. Okay, so you have to answer post independence phase second. So, clearly just see this and answer the question. Okay, now you are saying C again, first and second. Post independence phase. Again, read out the question and then answer. So it was from the time period 1947 to 1991. Correct. Okay, time period is correct. The phase was commenced with the nationalization of RBI 1949 and followed by SBI 1955. True. Okay, it was done during this phase. True. The post independence faced by the extreme turbulence in the financial market. This extreme turbulence actually happens during 1920s, because of which in 1927 Hilton Young Commission recommended the establishment of Reserve Bank of India, right? So 1920s it was actually the pre-independence phase. So third is wrong. Yes, first is second is the correct answer. C is the correct answer here. Done. Right, C is the correct answer here. Right, everyone, C is the correct answer here. Done. Can we move to the next question, everyone? Can we move to the next question? Okay, next question. The second phase of nationalization of the banks took place in 1980s during the prime ministerial tenure of Indira Gandhi. Which bank was nationalized in this period? Indian Overseas Bank, Central Bank of India, Canara Bank, or Vijaya Bank? So you have to tell me the second phase of the nationalization actually took place in 1980s. So you have to tell me which bank was nationalized in this period. Second phase of nationalization. Which bank was nationalized during this period? Everyone. So second phase of nationalization, just tell me all about the second phase of nationalization. Just tell me completely about the second phase of nationalization. Everything about the second phase of nationalization. Second phase of nationalization, everyone. First of all, phase of nationalization was done in 1980 and the total was six banks and the deposit criteria was 200 crores. So Indira Gandhi announced that whichever the bank has the total deposit of more than 200 crore, then they were to be nationalized. Okay. Now, when we are talking about this particular time period, six banks were nationalized. Okay. Now, six banks were Andhra Bank, okay, Andhra Bank, Cooperation Bank, Punjab and Sindh Bank, Vijaya Bank, Oriental Bank of Commerce, and New Bank of India. So these were the six banks which was nationalized during this phase. So obviously Vijaya Bank was nationalized during this phase. So D is the correct answer here. Done. D. Right, right, everyone. D is the correct answer. Okay, next question. Regional rural banks were set up during which phase? Regional rural bank. First phase of development of the financial institution, or sorry. Hmm. Okay. Regional Rural Bank was set up during this phase. First phase of development of financial system, second phase, third phase, or fourth phase. Okay, everyone. Regional Rural Bank was set up during which time period? Everyone, please answer this question. First of all, you just tell me when was the first Regional Rural Bank was established, in which year, the name of the first regional rural bank, and who recommended the regional rural bank. All the four information. First, tell me about this. All the four information, but first tell me about this. The first regional rural bank, the name of the very first regional rural bank was, everyone. Hema, Gopal, Lakshmi, Sunil, Krishna, Sharmila, everyone. The name of the very first regional rural bank. So the name of the very first regional rural bank was actually the Pratham Gramin Bank. The very first bank was Pratham Gramin Bank. Now, Pratham Gramin Bank was established in 1975, to be precise, 2nd October 1975. Okay, it was recommended by Narasimha Committee. So, Narasimha Committee actually recommended the establishment of the regional rural bank. Okay, now you must know that what is the time period of the first, second, third, and the fourth phase. Now, see the time period. So, first phase of the development is actually before 1947. Second phase, which is post independence, 1947 to 1991. Third phase is from 1991 to 2010. That is post liberalization. And the fourth is post global financial crisis phase, which is from 2010 to present. So 1975, obviously it falls here, 1975. So phase second is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Clear? Everyone? Yes or no? Guys, everyone who is watching this video, at least just like, everyone, whoever is watching this video, kindly just please at least like the video, right? Okay, and if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, see, I will going to take the final marathons of 4 hours or 3 hours in this channel, and I am going to discuss module C for PPB also in this channel, then module D for IE, IFS and PPB both on this channel. So kindly just please everyone, if you haven't subscribed this channel, subscribe and press the bell notification icon. Okay? Done? Good. Now next thing. Name the committee which recommended the nationalization of Imperial Bank of India in 1955. Name the committee which has recommended the nationalization of Imperial Bank of India in 1955. Now just focus and answer, everyone. Now just focus and answer, everyone. Everyone, you guys. Focus and answer. Name the committee which recommended the nationalization of what? Which recommended the nationalization of Imperial Bank of India. So you know that there were three presidency bank. Bank of Bombay, Bank of Madras, and Bank of Calcutta. Right? These three presidency bank were merged into Imperial Bank of India in 1921. Okay, now Imperial Bank of India was nationalized in 1955, and the name has been converted to State Bank of India, SBI, right? And this Imperial Bank of India was converted into State Bank of India by the recommendation of Gorewala Committee. Gorewala Committee's recommendation. So B is the correct answer, right? B is the correct answer. Clear? It was from the Gorewala Committee recommendation. Okay, Gorewala Committee. Only Manasi is correct here. Only Mansi is correct here. Right? Now next. Which of the following is not true? Read out the question carefully and then answer. Not true regarding the non-scheduled bank. Which of the following is not true regarding non-scheduled bank? First, non-scheduled banks are listed in the second schedule of RBI Act. They non-scheduled banks are eligible to effect borrowing from RBI for their everyday operation. They are not eligible to become the members of the clearing houses, and as such, their customers are hindered in being unable to collect checks proceeds. These banks are federated with the state cooperative banks and enjoy remittance and other facilities through the state cooperative bank to which they are federated. So, which of the following is not true regarding the non scheduled bank? Everyone, not true regarding the non scheduled bank. You can answer, everyone. Which of the following is not true or incorrect regarding the non scheduled bank? Read out carefully. Everyone, just please read out the question carefully and then answer. Not true regarding non scheduled bank. Everyone. Okay, so D Sunny is saying D second only is not true regarding non scheduled bank. Again, just read out the question, everyone. I'm saying that please again read out the question, everyone. Not true regarding the non scheduled bank. I'm saying that you have to select the incorrect one regarding the non scheduled bank. Not true regarding non scheduled bank. D, second only. All of you are saying D. Why? Okay. See, D is incorrect. Okay. And then all the third three are correct. We have to check which is of the following are incorrect statement regarding the non-scheduled bank. Again, I am saying that read out carefully. Okay, use use your mind and then answer. Okay, Sunil said B and it is correct. We have to choose incorrect, guys. First of all, non-scheduled are listed in the second schedule of RBI Act. False. These are not listed in the second schedule of RBI Act 1934. The non-scheduled bank are not eligible to borrow from RBI for their everyday operation. They are eligible to borrow only in the specific conditions, right? Third, they are not eligible to become the member of the clearing house, correct? Okay. When we are talking about these banks, these are federated with the state cooperative bank, correct? So third and fourth are correct. First and second are incorrect. So B is the correct answer here. We have to choose the incorrect statement, guys. We have to choose the incorrect statement, guys. Right? Everyone, so B is the correct answer. Clear? Yes or no? Clear? Yes or no? Done? Can we move forward? Can we move to the next question? And everyone who is watching this video, kindly please like this video. Kindly everyone just please like and share this video. Okay, next question. Now, before next question, these are all the things related to a non-scheduled bag, and I have listed everything here. I just pasted the screenshot so that for your revision, it is easier, right? Non-scheduled bags. Clear? Done. Now, next question. Choose the correct statement regarding local banks. Now, we have to choose the correct statement regarding the local bank. First, each local area bank is registered as a private company under the Companies Act. However, they are licensed under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. The local area banks are scheduled banks. The minimum startup capital of a local area bank was fixed at rupees 5 crore. Now you have to choose which of the following statement is correct regarding the local area bank. Everyone, please answer this question. Correct statement. Which of the following is the correct statement regarding the local area bank? Everyone, please answer this question. Choose. Everyone, just please choose and answer this question. Very easy. You can all answer this question. Very easy. You can all answer this question. You have to choose the correct statement regarding the local area bank. Each local area bank is registered as a private company under the Companies Act. So now you are all confused. Now you are all confused. Here some are saying correct also, but maximum. Okay. Each local area bank, first of all, is registered as a private company. False. They are actually registered as a public limited company. Okay, so local area bank are not private. These are a public limited company which are registered under the Companies Act. However, they are licensed under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. That is true. So, because of the first line, this is the wrong statement. Local area bank are scheduled bank. False. They are considered as the non-scheduled bank. The minimum startup capital of lab was fixed at 5 crore. Right. So, only third is the correct statement. C is the correct answer here. So yes, Gopal is correct and Roy, Bishwanath Roy is correct. Rest everyone is wrong. Okay. So yes, C is the correct answer, everyone. Clear? Done? Yes or no, everyone? Can we move to the next question? Right. Next question. Reserve Bank of India constituted a committee headed by whom to study the comprehensive financial service for small business and low income household. So the committee's name was this. You have to tell me the Reserve Bank of India has instituted a committee headed by whom? These are the four options. Naket Moore Committee, Raghuram Rajan, Dr. Manmohan Singh, or C.D. Dashmukh Committee. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, Reserve Bank of India constituted a committee headed by whom to study the comprehensive financial services for small business and low income household. Everyone. Yes, it was by Moore committee, so A is the correct answer. It was by Moore committee, so yes, A is the correct answer. True, everyone. Where is Shirish? Why Shirish is not answering any question? Shirish is not present in the class. And whoever, everyone, just please at least like the video, guys. Whoever is watching this session, at least just please like the video. Next, choose the correct statement about the payment banks. Now we have to choose the correct statement regarding the payment bank. First, they are the universal bank. Second, they operate on a larger scale. Third, it need to have a minimum paid up capital of rupees 50 crore. We have to choose the correct statement regarding the payment bank. We have to choose the correct statement regarding payment bank. Everyone, we have to choose the correct statement regarding the payment bank. We have to choose the correct statement about the payment bank. Answer this question. Correct statement regarding the payment bank. Prasad, Roy. Okay, you are saying D. Prasad is saying C. D means none of the above. C, 1 and 3. Shirish is saying B. Gopal is saying D. Sunil is saying C. Hema, Krishna, Smriti, Ruchi. Everyone answer. Okay. When we are talking about the payment bank, first of all, the payment bank are the universal bank. False. Payment bank are not universal banks. These are actually a differentiated bank. Why they are called as differentiated bank? Because they are focusing on a special purpose, like the giving payment and remittance facilities to the unorganized sector. So they are not working as a universal bank, they are actually a differentiated bank. First, they operate on a larger scale. False, they operate actually on a smaller scale. Third, it need to have a minimum paid up capital of rupees 50 crore. Fourth, false, it need to have a minimum paid up capital of rupees 100 crores to set up a payment bank. So all the three are the wrong statement. So none of the one is the correct answer. Done? None of the one is the correct answer. Done? Clear? Yes? Next question. We have to choose the incorrect statement about the payments bank again. We have to choose the incorrect statement regarding the payment bank again. Payment bank can accept the deposit up to rupees 5 lakh per customer. They can accept demand deposit in the form of saving and current account. They are permitted to issue both debit and credit card. They are permitted to handle third party product like distribution of insurance and mutual fund. Now you have to choose the incorrect statement here. Incorrect statement here. Everyone, please answer this question. Incorrect statement. Read out. Read out and answer. Read out and answer. We have to choose the incorrect statement regarding the payment bank. Read out and answer. Mansi is saying A. Krishna is saying B. Sunny is saying D. Shirish is saying C. Hema is saying A. Okay. We have to choose the incorrect statement about the payment bank. First, payment bank can accept deposit of up to rupees 5 lakh per customer. Pause. They are allowed to accept a deposit of up to rupees 2 lakh per customer. Right? Now, they are permitted to issue both debit card and credit card. False. They are permitted to issue debit card but not credit card. Third, they are permitted to handle the third party products like distribution of insurance and mutual fund. That is correct. So, if we talk about the incorrect statement, first and second are the incorrect statement, and third are the correct statement. So, A is the correct answer here. Yes, A is the correct answer here. Everyone. A is the correct answer here. Done? Done, everyone? Can we move to the next question? Yes, Hema. Okay, next question C. Which of the following statement is or are correct about the small finance bank? Now we have to choose the correct statement regarding the small finance bank, right? Now, first of all, the minimum paid up equity for setting up a small finance bank was originally fixed at rupees 100 crores. This was subsequently increased to 200 crores. Second, the small finance bank are not subject to all prudential norms and regulations of RBI as applicable to existing commercial bank. So we have to choose the correct statement regarding the small finance bank. Small finance bank. Okay, now all of you are saying A is the correct answer. So what is wrong in B then? What is wrong in B then? Everyone, what is wrong in B then? So yes, the minimum paid up capital for the small finance bank was originally fixed at 100 crore and it was increased to 200 crore. True. Small finance bank are not subject to all prudential norms and regulations of RBI as applicable to the existing commercial banks. Wrong. So the small finance bank are actually subject to all prudential norms and regulation. So yes, first is the correct answer, second is the wrong one. We have to choose the correct statement. So A is the correct answer. One only is the correct statement here. Everyone. Done. Clear? Now next question. We have to choose the difference between cooperative banks and commercial bank. Now choose the difference between the cooperative bank and the commercial bank. First, cooperative banks issue shares of unlimited liability, whereas the commercial banks issue shares of limited liability. In a cooperative bank, one shareholder has only one vote, irrespective of the number of shares he or she may hold. In a commercial bank, the voting right of a shareholder is determined by the number of shares he possesses. We have to choose the correct difference between the cooperative bank and the commercial bank. Now, which of the following is the correct statement here? Correct difference between cooperative and commercial bank, everyone. We have to choose the correct statement here. Cooperative banks issues shares of unlimited liabilities while commercial bank issues shares of limited liability. True or false? Yes, it is true. Cooperative bank issues shares which have unlimited liability while commercial banks issue shares of limited liability. True. In a cooperative bank, one shareholder has only one vote irrespective of the shares he or she may hold. Very good, true. Whereas in commercial bank, the voting right of the shareholders is determined by the number of shares he possesses, right? So both are the correct statement here. So both one and second is the correct answer. Both are the correct statement here, right? Everyone, both is the correct answer. Done? Clear? Yes or no? Now, next question. Mark the incorrect statement in relation with the merger of the bank. So, incorrect statement with the merger of the bank. Bank of Baroda, Oriental Bank of Commerce, and Vijaya Bank has been merged to form Bank of Baroda. Union Bank, Dena Bank, and Cooperation Bank has been merged to form Union Bank of India. Canara and Syndicate Bank has been merged to form Canara Bank. Indian and Allahabad Bank has been merged to form Indian Bank. We have to choose the incorrect statement regarding the merger of banks. Incorrect statement regarding the merger of the bank. Everyone, we can answer this question very easy. You can all answer this question, guys. You can all answer this question. We have to choose the incorrect statements regarding the merger of the bank. Gopal is saying C is the incorrect one. And everyone else? Everyone, you guys, please answer this question. Okay, so C. Okay. Yes, first and second are wrong, and third and fourth are the correct one. Yes, so C is the correct answer. Now let's talk about the merger of bank. First of all, in 1993, Government of India actually merged New Bank of India with PNB. This was the first merger. Then 2019, Vijaya Bank and Dena Bank merged into Bank of Baroda. This was in year 2019. Then 2019, later in 2020, there was different banks like Oriental Bank of Commerce and United Bank of India merged into Punjab National Bank. Allahabad Bank merged into Indian Bank, Syndicate Bank merged into Canara Bank, and Cooperation Bank and Andhra Bank merged into Union Bank of India. So you have to learn these merger because this is very important. Okay, from the very first 1993 till now, whatever the mergers have been happened, you have to learn that. Okay, you can just get question from these mergers also, right, everyone? Okay, next question. Following the assets which are eligible for being invested in for the maintenance of the statutory liquidity ratio. So you have to check which of the following assets are eligible for the maintenance of a statutory liquidity ratio. Cash, gold valued at a price not exceeding the current market price, investment in the specified instrument which will be referred as statutory liquidity ratio securities, and other securities which are directed by Reserve Bank of India. We have to choose the correct answer. Everyone. We have to choose the correct answer here. Which of the following are eligible for the maintenance of SLR, statutory liquidity ratio? Now, what is a statutory liquidity ratio? A statutory liquidity ratio means every bank has this condition that they have to deposit a fixed percentage of its total deposit with themselves, and it can be in any form, either in cash or in non-cash. Then these are called as a statutory liquidity ratio. So you have to tell me which are eligible for being invested in for the maintenance of a statutory liquidity ratio. So the correct answer for this question is all, yes. So cash, gold, investment, and other securities, all of the above are the correct answer. When we are talking about the cash reserve ratio can be maintained only in the form of cash, and these are maintained with RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Whereas statutory liquidity ratio, these can be maintained in any form, and this have bank has to maintain by itself. right? So SLR and CRR both are important. Okay, everyone. SLR and CRR both are important. Okay, now, which was the first development financial institution that was set up in India? The first DFI that was set up in India. The first DFI that was set up in India. The first DFI, Development Financial Institution, the very first development financial institution which has been set up in India was IDBI, SIDBI, ICICI, and IFCI. Yes, it was Industrial Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. Industrial Finance Corporation of India was the very first development financial institution that has been set up in India. So the correct answer is D, right? D is the correct answer. Good. Next question. The core business of IFCI is the main business of Industrial Finance Corporation of India is provide equipment finance, provide finance for the rehabilitation of industrial unit, project financing, or all of the above. So you have to tell me which of the following is the core business of IFCI, everyone. So kindly just give me a 2 minute break, everyone here. Okay. Meanwhile, just attempt this question and answer it, right? A 2 minute break, everyone. Just please, I am coming back. Okay. Meanwhile, just please answer this question. Okay. Okay, everyone. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is what? The core business of IFCI, the core business of Industrial Finance Corporation of India. The core business is actually the project financing. See, what is the main business? I have asked the question that what is the main business of Industrial Finance Corporation of India? The main business is the project financing. So C is the correct answer for all of you, right? C is the correct answer, everyone. Not D. No, not all of the above. It is C, which is the project financing, which is the main business and the core business of Industrial Finance Corporation of India. Right? Now, next. ICICI has been established in the year 1955 at the initiative of whom? World Bank, IMF, Government of India, or representative of Indian industry? Everyone. Okay. So ICICI has been established in year 1955 the initiative of whom? ICICI, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India. ICICI Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India has been established at the initiative of whom? World Bank, IMF, Government of India, or representative of Indian industry. So the correct answer is yes. So the correct answer is C. ICICI has been established at the initiative of World Bank, Government of India, and representative of Indian industries, not IMF. So first, third, and fourth means A is the correct answer. ICICI, the full form is Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India. Clear? So A is the correct answer. Done. Yes, yes. Done. Cool. Next question. Which institution has been set up by ICICI to provide credit rating services to the corporate sector? Now, very easy, credit rating services to the corporate sector, which has been established to provide credit rating services to the sectors. Everyone, please answer this question, guys. Very easy. You can all answer this question. Yes. So, credit rating services, HDFC is giving credit rating services. No. The ICICI is giving credit rating services. No. Only the CRISIL is giving the credit rating services. Right. So, obvious answer is CRISIL, Credit Rating Information Service of India Limited. Obviously, B is the correct answer. This is the obvious answer for this question. Right. Yes. Next question. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. Now, please choose the incorrect statement. SIDB was set up in 1994 under the Act of the Parliament, the SIDB Act 1993. Okay. Second, it provides direct and indirect finance to MSME sector and help in expanding market channels for the product of MSME in the domestic market only. So we have to choose the incorrect statement regarding the SIDB. Everyone, please answer this question. Sid B, we have to choose the incorrect statement regarding Sid B. Just please choose the incorrect statement regarding Sid B. Incorrect statement regarding Sid B. Okay, first, SIDB has been established in 1994. No, it has been established in 1990. Under the Act of Parliament, the SIDB Act 1989. Okay, so first is wrong. Second, it provides direct and indirect finance to MSME sector and help in expanding the marketing channel for the products of MSME in the domestic market only. False. It is not in only domestic market, domestic as well as the international market. domestic as well as the international market. So both are wrong. So both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. We have to choose incorrect. Just please focus what the question is asking. We have to choose incorrect, right? So incorrect, both are incorrect. Okay, both are wrong statements. So C is the correct answer. Clear? Done? Yes or no? Yes. So this is it. This is for today. Okay. So this is your class. I hope that you have all enjoyed this session. Okay. You have all enjoyed the questions. You have all enjoyed this session. It's a request, everyone, that please kindly like and share the video to the maximum you can. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, please subscribe this channel and press the bell notification icon so that you can just get the notification whenever there will be a live class in this channel. Okay. So did you all enjoy this session, everyone? Okay, so after I end this session, you will get a comment box in this YouTube, right? So please comment your feedback in the comment box. Okay, that is very important. Okay, so did you like the questions and everything is good? So just please comment your feedback in the comment box, everyone, guys. Okay, thank you, Mohan. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Shamila. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, Hema. Thank you, Mohan. Thank you, Sunil, Mansi. Thank you, Irfan. Thank you, Shirish. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, everyone who have joined this session. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Have a very nice day. Take care, everyone. Bye bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Take care. So, yes, tomorrow you will going to have your PPB Module C marathon. So tomorrow we are going to have a PPP Module C marathon, okay, at 12 noon. So I am starting the session at 12 noon, everyone. Okay, guys. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you. Bye.